Hello students, this is the second part of chapter 6, Digging the Treasure. In last class what we have learned? We learned that a family of 6 children, their mother is not alive and their father's business has failed and they are facing the problems, right? So they decide to solve the family problems themselves. How? To find the treasure from the garden. And they call Albert. Albert is the neighbor of them. So they called Albert to help him out to find the treasure from the garden. And they promise Albert a share of the treasure if he dug with them. So now let's see what happened next. Start from this paragraph. All of a sudden, the ground gave way and we tumbled together in a heap. So all of a sudden it was an earthquake, just kind of a natural disaster, but all of suddenly the ground gave way. Gave way means collapsed. Everybody fell in the deep. When we got up, there was a hollow where we had been standing, and Albert was stuck quite fast because the roof of the tunnel had tumbled in on him. So here, before wetting, there was an earthquake. Whether it was a natural disaster, earth is collapsed. Whether they were standing, because just under surface of the ground, Albert was covered with the earth full, covered with the sand only, and face is outside from the tunnel. All the body was covered, but his face was outside the tunnel. Albert cried and screamed, for the earth was heavy and he could not move his legs. Dickie was sent to bring Albert's uncle to come and help dig him out. So here, obviously, we would get frightened. Something like that happened with us also, right? So he obviously frightened and suddenly cried. That time Dickie was sent to call Albert's uncle, and he sent to the Albert's uncle to dig him out. Presently, Dickie returned with Albert's uncle, who had come armed with a large spade. So she came with Albert's uncle, and he was fully prepared, and he has armed. Armed means it's a equipment like spade. This promises to be a protracted task, he said, looking at the hole with Albert's head in it and starting to dig. So how Albert was worried in that situation, Albert uncle said that this task is going to be very long one because he has to hurry, dig and dig. After a while, wiping his face with a handkerchief, he said, digging is hot work and my curiosity is excited. How did Albert get buried? So he said digging is the hot work because when we are starting working, our body get heated. So like that, digging is like a hot work. Now Dora replied, we were digging for treasure. I think we were near the passage that leads to the secret hoard when the tunnel fell in on Albert, added Alice. So hoard means hidden supply or fund. Hoard means hidden supply or fund. So I think we near the treasure. We were digging the tunnel. All of the sudden fell. So I think we near to the treasure, said Alice. Now soon Albert was dug out. Dusty and covered with mold. He looked funny. So obviously a normal look and shabby look looks funny. So his face was muddy with earth and streaked with crying. We apologized to him, but he did not reply. Here, the meaning of streaked is tears formed stripes on the face. So in this line, he lying down and crying. The mud was fallen on and all the mud stuck wherever the tears rolling down. And because he was already looked ugly, and he finally saved by Albert's uncle. So you were digging for treasure, said Albert's uncle, wiping his face yet again with the handkerchief. So after the task is over, he's asking to the children and saying, all people looking for treasure. Well, I fear that your chances of success are slim. So because it is not possible, that's why you're asking. And I have made a careful study of the whole subject. And I never knew more than one coin buried in any garden. So he said it is not possible because after looking the treasure and he never knew about anything that a single coin found out in the garden. Then, hullo, what's that? Albert uncle said. He pointed at something shining in the hole and he just dragged Albert out of. So Albert's uncle said that it is not possible to find any treasure and he just dragged that the Albert suddenly he saw a shining thing and he pointed out that what is there? Oswald picked it up. It was half a crown. We looked at each other speechless with surprise and delight. So Albert's uncle explained that in this place it is not possible to get any treasure, but at the main time something is shining. And they surprised and speechless to see that half a crown, and everybody was surprised half a crown is in actually half of a crown. It is the actual meaning of the formal British coin, which is equivalent to 6 pence. So it is formal British coin and they are happy. Well, that's 5 pence for each of you, said Albert's uncle. So, okay, now you got a half a crown, he said. Everybody among of 6, everybody get 5 pence of each of you. No, it's 4 pence something, said Dicky. There are 7 of us, you see. So Dicky to the Albert's uncle, okay, you got 5 pence. Everybody, her 6 children will get 5 pence of each. The Dicky said, no, it's your pence, something among, not 6. It is 7 because Albert was added. Oh, you count Albert as one of yourselves. Yeah. Of course, he was buried after all, said Alice. Why should not we let him have the old somethings, and we will have 4 pence each. Albert cheered up at this. So Albert is very happy. Finally he get something. Finally he get something part from the treasure. His uncle wiped his face again and began to put his on coat. Then he stopped and picked something. It was another half of crown. To think that there should be 2, he said. And in all my experience of buried treasure, I never heard of such a thing. I wish Albert's uncle would come treasure hunting with us regularly. He has very sharp eyes, for Dora says she was looking at the very spot where the second coin was picked up from, and she never saw it. So here I which one of the narrator among of the six, one of the narrating the story. We don't know who is the narrator. Here the author is not given us chance to know the narrator. And here the narrator is telling that I wish Albert's uncle would come treasure hunting with us regularly. So they found the treasure not by themselves. They found the treasure with the help of Albert's uncle. And Dora is saying that she is wishing that always we would love to accompany of Albert's uncle, which is going to get more and more treasure. And the children were honest and hopeful in the end. Now our chapter is completed, and rest of the exercise work I will give you in your WhatsApp group. Till then, have a nice day.